Hey guys, welcome back to SwissWatchExpo. Vlad is here, and today we're going to take a look at two very cool examples of Cartier Santos Dumont and talk a little bit more about the history of this particular model in Cartier. So stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Vlad from SwissWatchExpo here, and we have those two beautiful Cartier Santos Dumont up here. And it's a very good time to talk about the history of this watch because the history of this watch coming over, at this point, over the 100 years. The watch was originally made by Louis de Cartier for his very close friend Santos Dumont. He was the Brazilian pilot at that time when the piloting was something a little bit more scary than it is right now, and it was much more pioneering than it is right now. Santos Dumont was the Brazilian pilot, as I said, but he also was very connected with a French aristocracy at the time, and that's how he knew the Louis de Cartier. And during the flights at that time, they wasn't able to use the pocket watches, like the regular way of timekeeping at that time. So Cartier Santos Dumont decided to do something more innovating for his friend, and he presented him with the first Santos Dumont timepiece. It's actually happened in 1904, so we actually 120 years past that past that time, and this model is still going strong and still have a lot of fans through the Cartier collection. In 1911, this watch was made public and started selling as the regular in the Cartier collection, and just gain a lot of success. That's why the Santos is right now the historical model for Cartier. It's actually branched out into different divisions. So they make in Santos de Cartier, where it's more like a sporty everyday watches, and Santos Dumont keeps to the roots, keeps to very, very original, and they make in the very nice dress watches at this point. So what we have is those two very cool and very unusual models in front of us. So first, let's talk about this one. So this is epitome of the dress watch. It's a perfect yellow gold timepiece. The case size of it is 43.5 by 31.4 millimeter. So it will be like a perfect to kind of jump under your sleeve and with a very nice suit. The cool thing about the Santos Cartier that Cartier is trying to keep until this day, it's the thickness of this watch is very, very slim. So what we're looking up here, it's 7.3 millimeters. So it will be sliding under your cuff extremely easily. It's a perfect dress watch. But about this particular model, the most focus that we should put is this beautiful dial. So Cartier always decorating their dials with guilloche finish. It's a hanging grade finish. And on this watch, you kind of have this radial finish in the middle that also accommodated with the yellow gold Roman numerals and yellow gold Cartier hands. It's a beautiful combination, especially when you're thinking that it's combined with the strap that we match in the dial of the watch. It's just stunning blue. It's a little bit darker color, so it will be very nice for evening and dress things. Absolutely stunning watch. What also is iconic about the Cartier Santos is the bezel that is connected to the watch with 8 signature screws that actually gives the purpose of the watch when it was originally made, but now it's kind of more a design character of the timepiece that Cartier keep from generation to generation. Absolutely beautiful watch. If you are interested in to add the dress watch into your collection, don't look over the Cartier Santos. But the second one is also very, very special. So this is kind of the monochrome version of this watch. It's have a little bit different finishing on the dial. So if the guilloche finish on the previous model was kind of radiant, like sun lights, up here it's more squared shape, which actually mimicking the case of the watch. The bezel and the locks are all black out, so you are looking like you're wearing the absolutely black watch, but it's have those cool characters with a silver Roman numerals and silver screws and everything. The cool thing about this watch is Cartier developed a special caliber to put in those pieces. So if we're talking about the quartz movement in yellow gold piece, we're talking about the mechanical movement in this watch, which is again kind of a feedback from the previous generation, but also was mechanical because quartz did not exist at that time. Absolutely stunning watch because it's also very slim. It's the same 7.3 millimeter thickness. And Cartier used their 430 manufacturer caliber inside of this watch. This is only 2.1 millimeters thick. So absolutely slim timepiece that's working only on gears and springs, which is memorizing. The also cool detail that Cartier usually put on those watches is the fact that you have the Santos Dumont signature on the case back. And it's also come in two different variants. So on the mechanical timepiece, it's kind of like a full signature where he actually typed his name, Santos Dumont. But if we'll be looking on the yellow gold model, it's kind of like a small signature that Cartier put into those timepieces that also mimic the Santos and Dumont, his first letters of his first and last name. So very cool idea, very cool heritage of this timepiece. It's also come with like a quick strap changing tools, so you can quickly change the colors of your strap, which is also important for like a dress watch because you always want to play and kind of like the watch will come up with a little bit different look to it. So if you are interested in the history of this watch and you are interested into adding that long history into your collection, please give us a call at SwissWatchExpo.com. We'll be happy to help.